Yo, this is another Halloween Horror Nights update slash survey. Now, the only update I have for you Halloween Horror Night fans is a rumor that I have heard and kind of seen on the internet. Supposedly there's gonna be a new creative director for Halloween Horror Nights next year. That's all I got. I don't know if this is true. You know, I'm not gonna get into it because the thing I want to get into mostly today is the survey. The survey was up. A lot of people took it. I took it. And there were some pretty interesting things in this survey. Now, one of the things that were interesting was the questions. There was this one question about the terror tram. It asked, would you guys like to have the terror tram in a new location? Or would you guys like to have a 7th maze but no terror tram? Yes, they asked for a 7th maze but no terror tram. So, I don't know what people voted. I think some people voted for the 7th maze, maybe some new terror tram. Now, look, this is the thing about the terror tram new location. They can't put a terror tram in a new location because the backlot is mostly filming, or yeah, they're just filming there. And probably the next day they'll start filming. There won't be space for them to have like props up, the walls and everything up, you know. So let's just say there's a new location and they put it on the western area, or damn, where's that place at? The Warrior Square, something like that. Damn, I forgot. And let's say they put it around there, then that means the terror tram is gonna lag it. It's gonna take a while for it to drive down there and to drive back up. So what this means is there's gonna be a longer waiting time and the lines are gonna get longer. So about the new location, I'm not approving it, you know. But you know, who knows? I voted for the 7th maze. That would be more mazes, because honestly, House of Horrors, for me, it doesn't count as a maze. They might call it the Wolfman, but it's still gonna be House of Horrors theme in there, you know. But you know, who knows? Well, now the other thing about the survey, they were asking about what themes you guys would like to have for next year, which that means the mazes. They have some pretty interesting, you know, interesting movies that you can vote for. One that was really interesting was Aliens, Hellraiser, which I don't think that would be a good maze, you know. Aliens, it would be a good maze, but impossible, because Aliens has a big ass head and then they have to be slimy, so I don't know. I don't think Aliens will be doing it, but Horror Nights can pull it off, man. They pull it off with Saw, you know. I thought it was gonna be a whack maze, but it wasn't. Now, another thing about that. In that section, they let you vote for what themes. For some apparent reason, they had Saw on the list, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th. Now, the thing that got, like, that's not good for that is that Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street have been there for 3 years. Alright? 3 years for Halloween Horror Nights. And we would not like to see them come back, you know? Maybe we could wait for a little while more and then bring them back, but you know, for now, we should chillax with them. Even with Saw, we need new stuff. We need new mazes, new things to get us pumping, you know. I voted for Jeepers Creepers, Insidious, and Resident Evil, and I forgot the other two. That's my votes, you know. I would really like to see Insidious. I would like to see Jeepers Creepers. Those are badass horror movies. Now, the other thing that was pretty interesting, they were asking about musicians and directors. They had Lady Gaga on the list. I don't know what's up with that. Universals, what's wrong with you guys? Why Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga is not dark. She's just weird. She dresses weird. Imagine the maze, you're just walking and a girl comes out dressed with a meat dress, you know? What was it that she was? Yeah, a meat dress she was wearing. That'd be pretty scary, you know? Meat dress. Whoa. Maybe they'll have Justin Bieber on the list for next year. Fuck. Anyways. They had pretty interesting people on that list. They had Slipknot, they had Marilyn Manson, they had Tim Burton, Guillermo del Toro, and a bunch of other people. Alice Cooper was on the list again. But the person that wasn't in the list, the band that wasn't in the list that I was hoping for them to be there, was Mushroom Head. Mushroom Head was not on the list. Well, I didn't see, but maybe they were, but I didn't see it. But if they weren't, that's pretty messed up. That would be badass too. For those, I voted for Tim Burton and Guillermo del Toro because those two really have an imaginative mind. for horror and monsters and all that. Both of them have good ideas, so that would be a good maze. Now, that's all I got about the survey. I think the survey is going to be put down this week coming up. If you didn't have time to take it, you guys should take it right now. If not, then oh well, you know. Another thing that's been running in my mind. Next year, Universal Studios Hollywood will be opening Transformers the ride. Yes, I can't wait. But there's a question running in my mind. If Transformers the ride opens, what are they gonna do for the maze that's behind right there, behind the Mummy ride? Are they gonna still have that maze there? And if they are, then how are they gonna do the lines? Because I have a feeling that Transformers the ride will be open on Halloween Horror Nights. So I don't know how they're gonna do the line for the ride and then the maze. I don't know how they do that. If you guys know, if you guys got a good answer, please leave it. You know, let me know. But that's my question right now. What's up with that? What's gonna happen with the maze? You know. Other than that, oh, and the survey also asked a question. Please leave I think a comment that they'll read to see, you know, ideas from us to them. I told them to put new scare zones and to put scare actors on the rides. I told them to put scare actors on the Mummy ride and Jurassic Park. Now, the Mummy ride, if you've been on it, there's this part where it's all slow before you take off. Now, in that slow part, they can have scare actors coming out at us, you know? And then at the end, before we get off the ride, they can have scare actors right there too. You know, we'll be getting scared out of our minds right there. So that would be freaking cool. For the Jurassic Park ride, I think they can put some scare actors in some areas that are possible for actors to be there. So that would be even more badass. Because Jurassic Park, the ride in the dark, technically it's not in the dark, because there is still some light. The only dark part is when you go inside for the fall, and that's the only badass part from the whole ride. So it'll be dope, you know, having scare actors right there in Jurassic Park the ride. And that's all I got for you guys. The survey, talked about it. That rumor thing, talked about it. The Transformers the ride. What else? Grinchmas is about to start for Universal Studios, so you know. That's all I got for you guys. I only have 2 questions for you guys. One question is, what would you guys prefer to see? A 7th maze or a new Terror Tram location? That's my question to you. My second question is, if you took the survey, what theme did you choose? What mazes, what movies did you choose to see next year? Please leave your answers on the box below, you know, the comment box. Leave it, you know. The interesting ones that I see, I will post them up in my new video coming up. New update. Other than that, yeah, that's the 2 questions I got for you guys. Have a good holiday. I'm going to try to post up some new updates for Horror Nights. I'm going to try to post up updates for the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride. I think it's going to be pretty hard for me, but I'm going to try my best. You know, the Haunted Hayride is pretty dope. As for Knott's Scary Farm, I'm not going to post nothing. I don't want to do no updates for Knott's. Knott's is dope, you know, but the problem is they repeat. Everything's repeat, 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 repeat. One maze new, repeat, 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 you know? So there's no point of it. Alright guys, please answer, subscribe. Thanks for watching.